I peeled in to my friend Nancy's house. Sure enough, they're in the backyard. They're having fun. And so I stopped in. Like, it was the best. Talk about therapeutic, laughing, talking about old times. So, I recommend, not speeding and not down Pembina Highway, but just do that. Hook up with old friends, maybe this weekend. It is Thursday. All right, a few things to unpack today. I'm going to recap the marriage thing. Do you recommend it? Because when I was talking to my friends in the backyard in Fort Garry there, one of my friends has been married for forever, since like the end of high school. Whoa, I don't know what that's like at all. That's a long marriage. And I've never been married. We talked about that. I don't think I could have made it happen back then. So I put it up on the Facebook page. Thank you so much for liking and sharing the page, subscribing to my YouTube channel and the Instagram stuff as well. I love when you comment. I love it. And because I'm going to read the comments. That's the thing. I'll read the comments because they're so good. Comments are fun because everybody can see them and see your problems. So here's what a few of you said. This one was actually from a friend in Toronto. I said, can I really read this? Because it was like, ooh, I don't know if it was like a soft spot or whatever. She says, yeah, go for it. Read it. So she says, I'm no longer getting married. Oh, the 60-year-old got upset that I was doing a boudoir photo shoot to get a nice photo as a wedding gift for him. So he cowardly packed up and left us while I was out of the house. And I think they were going to get married in like a few weeks. If I'm not wrong. So she says, back in the dating game at 47, meh. But so many of us are, right? Well, not me right now, but I mean, this is the age. You've either been divorced or you're still looking. You're still looking. My friend said, talked to her yesterday. She says, you know what? I don't care if I'm married 10 years. I have not been married yet. I'll wait. And if it's 10 years when I'm 70 to 80, then so be it. Won't be the best sex of your life, but just saying. Not you, to my friend, to anybody. Like if you gotta think, if you're hooking up at ourtime.com or whatever, and you're like 74, I don't know. Is it a lot of hand holding? I think it's, you know what I mean? A lot of walks, not a lot of pudding. Oh, that's scary. You know what? That is ageism. I'm going to stop right now before I get myself in big trouble. All right. Another friend of mine commented on me making my own salami, which, by the way, I have a hookup, my meat hookup. I'm going to be going to my friend's garage in Selkirk, and we're going to make sausages or salami. Oh, yeah. I thought that was really sweet. All right. She said, if he's the one, he loves you, is sensitive about you, he's your best friend, and it's reciprocated on your side. She's talking about me. Okay, so she's talking about me. So trust the love, commitment, and ongoing respect. Love goes a long way. Okay, well, thank you. But I think that also applies to anybody. The respect, the reciprocation, all that. And I do believe, I've mentioned this before, you can have a really copacetic relationship, really loving, but there's got to be some kind of an edge. There's got to be a few differences. Something that you can not bicker about, talk about, or have different, points of view, opinions. Otherwise, it's just same. That's just me, though. Another one here, never been married. It might be overrated. Okay. Also, don't see too many lengthy marriages like my grandparents that made it 66 years. Wow, 66. That's a long time. Again, probably happy. And if not, they work through all the problems, the ups and downs. You've heard this all before. And you're like, Kara, what do you know? You just told us you're not into it and you've never been married. Okay. Last one here. Oh, I like this. I would rather have my face branded than ever get married again. So not a good experience there. So that's the marriage thing. Again, I love the comments. Oh, I just got a text from my daughter. She went to E.T. last night with her dad. E.T., the movie, 40th anniversary at the IMAX here in Winnipeg. I'm sure it's playing everywhere. Can you imagine? And she said it was awesome. Even so it just goes to show you, we don't need all the CGI because let's face it, I knew E.T. was a puppet. You know what I mean? I knew he wasn't a real alien. Even at the time, I thought, this looks kind of bad. But still a great story. Okay, so on the picture of this pod, I got mayonnaise versus salad dressing or Miracle Whip. Why? Because I watched this show last night called The Food That Built America. I'm obsessed with the Food Network, anything food. I love Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern. Love all these food shows. No Reservations, Anthony Bourdain. These are great, especially when they travel. The Food That Built America is more about where the origins of big brands and where they came from, which is also known as origins. It was about mayonnaise. Mayonnaise actually was invented, if you will, 1756. So in Europe, so a long time ago. Now, Hellmann's introduced it in 1913. They made a sauce. It's so delicious. I guess the Great Depression people couldn't afford mayonnaise anymore because mayonnaise is full of eggs and eggs are expensive. And so people who had no jobs, basically living hand to mouth on the streets, all of a sudden mayonnaise was out. Of course it was out. Or if they were, if they still had a home, they were on rations but they had to come up with another creamy, spready substitute. So Kraft got to work and came up with something that didn't include eggs, cornstarch, vinegar. So it's then Miracle Whip was invented. Now, I'm not a Miracle Whip fan. The zingy, zappy, zesty zip, I don't care. I don't like it. It's too sweet. But, and some people hate, 30%, I think, 30% of the world hates mayonnaise, like thinks it's disgusting. I have a friend who can't even look at it. If any got on her anything, like if we were out to eat, she would almost throw up. So mayo versus salad dressing, which camp are you in? Or are you in both or in none? I love this I love food talk. You can tell I post my videos of the grocery stores and the deals and whatnot on my Facebook page, online, on YouTube. So yeah. And speaking of food, I was talking to my mom yesterday. We were talking about meat and salami, like I've mentioned before. Carrie, enough with the salami. We get it. You like it. You're going to make it with your friend. Okay. But we were thinking, do you see veal much? Like veal in the stores? Because veal, like baby cow, and the reason why it's so, tender is because they don't let the little baby calf move. It's just stuck in his little pen. And so and then they slaughter it. Oh, it's just awful. I don't eat veal. I can't do it. I can eat a steak all day long, but I can't do veal. So sure enough, I'm in the store yesterday, Superstore, as I often am, and I see veal, like grass-fed veal. I had not seen it. It's very pink. It's very light. It's very young looking. I won't do it, but do you eat veal? Do you like it? I'm sure back in the day it was really popular. It's not so popular anymore. So there you go. I guess crickets are coming in. I'm not doing that either. All right, guys, I got to go. I'm going to do some things. Like what, Care? Actually, I was surfing Facebook. Friends of mine are going to Greenland on a cruise, a 16-day cruise to Greenland. Right now where are they? They're in Nova Scotia. Isn't that wild? I didn't think Greenland had that much tourism. I knew people lived there, but holy. So I can't wait for the pics for that. I'll share their pics. What the hell? I've got a dinner tonight with some friends that I haven't seen in a while. It's going to be really fun. But right now, I look like a wet rat. So I've got to get on that as well. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Mwah. Salami, salami, salami. All she talks about is salami.